There is a difference between not letting the opinions of others affect you and completely ignoring or hiding from the opinions of others. What I mean is to not let an opinion affect you. It's a hard concept to grasp, because at the same time, it's like, you know yourself best. I'm not trying to say don't listen to what others think, because that is an important part of living in a world with other people, living in community. People can oftentimes give you criticism that will help you if you think that it's something that will help you. See, everybody wants to be in this place where we protect our peace, but protecting your peace it's not a way to live. That is not a guideline for life. That is a guideline for healing. That is a guideline for growing. You're not meant to live your entire life protecting your peace, because that's not peaceful. That's defensive. If you are constantly on the defense, then you're not living in peace. Living in peace is being able to live carefree from arguments, carefree from opinions, carefree from attacks. So I have nothing against protecting your peace. I have nothing against isolating to heal, to learn about yourself, but then you have to strengthen yourself against it. I have been protecting my peace in the sense of, I'm worried about what the opinions of my old friends, what interacting with my old friends, interacting with my family, how that might lead to me possibly self-destructing. That is not on them. That is on me. It is not on me to change them. It is not on me to hide from them. Changing them would be me actively on the offense. Hiding from them would be me actively on the defense. For me, my goal is to live in peace, not protect my peace. Protecting peace it almost doesn't work as a sentence. Protecting peace. That means you're in some sort of war, that there's some sort of attack that you're defending against. It's not peace. You can't take things to the point of peace and then isolate for the rest of your life. True strength comes from being able to reintegrate into life, into society, without worry about attacking, without worrying about what people's opinions, what negative things people have to say, causing you to self-destruct or causing you to erupt. If you get to that point where you feel like you need to protect yourself, do it by all means. Go, isolate, self-reflect, figure out why. I took the step today to message people that I have been ignoring because of a concept. Not ignoring. I haven't been ignoring them. I've been hiding. They had no way of contacting me. It was on me to contact them. So if I'm living day to day saying, I don't have friends, I don't have anybody to go out with, they don't understand me, people won't understand me, people will this, people will that. That's my own perception of what I think will happen. I've already created the narrative that me reaching out will lead to a self-destruction or will lead to some sort of negative effect on my life. So by ignoring it, am I living in peace? By hiding from it, am I living in peace? No, I took the steps today to message those people. And I've had this opportunity for months now. But today I took that step. And I didn't worry about what they were going to say. I didn't already have that imprinted in my mind. Oh, they're going to be this way. They're going to be that way. I said what I wanted to say, and I left the ball in their court to respond how they want to respond. And no surprise here, they were very understanding. It's the same thing we do with our parents, with our family, with our partners. We hide ourselves because we know how they're going to react. We know what they're going to say. And we are comfortable with thinking that way because when we present them with information, we only present them with the pieces that will lead them to react the way that we knew they were going to react. We don't tell them the whole story. We leave out a lot. We tell them the parts that will cause the reaction we were expecting so that we could say, See, I was right. But when you give them the full opportunity, when you give them the chance to see you, if you're vulnerable and you're feeling vulnerable and you feel nervous, but you give that full opportunity, you say, this is how I'm feeling, this is what's going on. I think 9 times out of 10, you'll realize the response that you're going to get is not at all the response you were expecting. You created a response to keep you from acting. And if they give you that response, then you're in the exact same position you were in before. So what? You reached out and they responded the way you thought they would. What's changed? Now you can go back to not give them a chance. Don't let your own mind dictate how others are going to treat you. Don't give only the information and speak in a way that will lead them to treat you the way that you think they will. You could say things like, I just knew you guys would be worried about me. You just put it in their head to be worried about you. You could say, I was just dealing with a lot of fucked up shit. And then they're going to ask, oh, well, how you doing? And you're going to be pissed that they're worried. Oh, I'm doing fine. I said I was doing, like, why are you guys always worried? Because you just said you were dealing with fucked up shit. You give them the information to react the way that they do. If you don't want somebody to treat you like a victim, don't give them victimized information. This is an example of something that we overcomplicate it when it's really simple. And it doesn't need to be a complicated situation. Say what you want to say what you feel like you want or need to say, and then whatever reaction you get, deal with it then.